The purpose of this video is to show you how to efficiently create multiple folders using Power Automate Desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and click New Flow, and we'll call this Create Multiple Folders. Click Create. So in order for this to be dynamic, we're going to prompt the user for how many folders they want to create. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search for Display Input Dialog and drag this over. So you can put a title bar. I'm just going to say Input Dialog Message. How many folders do you want to create? Question mark. Let's say my default value is 0, just because I don't want to create a bunch of folders if the amount doesn't get entered. Keep the input box on the top, making sure that the user enters it. I don't really care about the button that's pressed. And for the variable produced, I'm going to say number of folders. So let's go ahead and click Save. So you'll notice over here, this creates a text variable, but I know that I want this to be a number variable to use it later in a loop count. So I'm going to go ahead and do convert number. So I'm going to convert text to number. So my input variable here is going to be number of folders, and I actually want the same variable for my output. So go ahead and put both there, and you'll see here now this is no longer text. So what I can do now is I can add a loop function. So I'm going to loop, and I'm going to start from 1, and I'm going to go until I reach the number of folders that they said they wanted created, and I'm going to increment by 1. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this as loop index. So for each I want to loop through, I want to create a folder. So I'm going to click create folder, drop it in here. So then for my folder name, I'm going to want to name it sample, and then I want to add the number of the loop at the end. So I'm going to say sample and then put loop index. And for the variables produced, I don't need a variable for this, so I'm going to go ahead and click save. So that's the end of the flow, so you can go ahead and click save, and now we'll test it and see if it works as expected. So we're going to go ahead and click run. You'll see my box here pops up. I'm going to say I want to create 5 folders, and I'm going to click OK. So you can see it cycle through 5 times. If I come out to my folder here, I now have 5 folders. So what if you wanted to create a lot of folders? What if we wanted to create 100 folders? Let's see how quickly it can do that. You'll notice over here that the loop index is counting up. So we're about halfway done. 3/4 of the way done. Now you can see we have 100 folders created. So this is an alternative way to create a large number of folders in Windows using Power Automate Desktop. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you.